Hey guys, so welcome back to my channel. I noticed it seems to be almost every Tuesday I post. I don't know if you guys like that. I know you guys, I know there's some of you want more daily, like every day. I try to post as much as I can, but here lately it seems about once a week. It seems about every Tuesday I seem to get a time to sit down and post, and I usually like to try to do it like right after I have my therapy session. I have a few minutes of quiet time where I can actually concentrate and actually talk to you guys. So here I am. So update. I am. Um, I well, how do I put this? Let's see. Finally got the some of the money, together to start my process on my teeth issues and all that stuff. At least start half of the process. I'm thinking about starting it probably after the 1st of August. That'll give me a chance to finish the reno in my room. We are at the point now we're doing the crown molding. My husband did half of it, then he realized it was done a little wrong, so he had to take some of it down and he's having to redo it. So hopefully that'll be done in the next day or so. And then he's got to touch up some paint on the ceiling, and then he'll start on the flooring, get that done, baseboards, and then we'll work on the small stuff. And then, yeah. So hopefully by the end of the month, my room will be completed enough so I can start moving things in. I don't want to start my teeth stuff and the surgery and everything until I get moved into my room, because then I can recover. I'll be comfortable. I'll be in my own space, and yeah, I don't want to be up here on the sofa, the whole entire time. So, and I'm really, honestly, Frank, I'm getting tired of being on the sofa. I don't see how people do it. I can't. I'm tired of laying on our sofa. So, it's getting to the point where I'm just like, if I haven't broken in this couch, it's broken in now. Um, I have I've gotten to the point where now it's getting like I'm constantly tossing and turning now at nights, because it's where I sit all day. I'm sleeping at nights on there. It's like I don't go anywhere. I'm not sitting anywhere else in the house. So it would help if I did go somewhere else and sit somewhere else for a while, and then bedtime come up, sleep on the sofa. But that's not how I live my life. So, and it's too hot to leave the house. So, especially with my pots and stuff, I don't leave the house. So, not at 114-degree weather, no. So, I'm trying to be smart about it. So, I've been staying home, and the only place they'll stay at is here in this living room area. So, that's where I'm at right now as far as that goes. Now, but I'm trying not to complain too much because we're making progress. We haven't had any setbacks. It's been a little slow, but we're making progress. So I'm trying to stay focused on that insight. I think I'll feel a lot more better once I see flooring down. And then it may take him a minute to do the baseboards because he has to do a lot of cutting again, like he did the ceiling, like he did the crown molding, because there's a lot of angles in my room. So we had to get those right, otherwise it looks kind of tacky. So if you're gonna do it. But yeah, I have my daughter actually started her training hours, her audit hours today, which I'm so excited for her. I said, this is your first step into the medical field. She is, and then she goes back to college next week. So I'm excited for that. I'm hoping my body feels decent enough to actually, because I haven't gone to her school since last year, a year ago when we were moving her in as, a freshman. So now she's sophomore, and she's also working there. So she's got to go back early for training, for a job there. So it's going to be fun. And we think maybe this may be her last year living on campus. Not sure yet, but yeah, you kind of have to look at the finances and see, about an apartment or something like that, her junior year. But I'm excited for her. I'm so proud of her. She's come a long way, and she's just so happy because she gets to wear scrubs. So I'm really happy and proud of her. And then I'm trying to think what else update wise. The snails that are left are good. Our last two fishes are still good. We kept the water level up really high again, so they're not trying to keep them from laying any more clutches or eggs. So they've been doing well. They seem to tolerate. They seem to like, because we cleaned the tank out, they like it better. I think maybe they feel like they have more room. I don't know. Um, they're they seem happier. Let's just say that, and healthier. Um, I'm trying to think what else. Um, there is to talk about. There's really not a whole lot update wise. Start more to talk about. I've also went to the. I don't know if I mentioned this in my last video, but my I went to the vein specialist. It's been a year since I've been there for the swelling in my legs and stuff. And they said we can't quite tell. It's not really my veins. We think I've just got like I'm not really developing lymphedema, but I am starting to have some swelling for fluid in my legs and my feet. And I would benefit if I use my lymphatic massage thingies that I have. Using it twice a day. The last 2 days I haven't really used it. Unfortunately, I think it's because I just forgot to do them. But my legs have not been that bad since I did start using them. And then I'm gonna have to use them twice a day for 6 weeks, and then I go back for a follow up just to kind of see if any swelling's gone down and what if I had any other issues. It's kind of a pointless follow up because I asked him. I said if we're gonna do another ultrasound and stuff like that on my legs, but the doctor said no, we're good with this. So I don't know. I'll just whatever, you know. But the one appointment that I'm really looking forward to is probably my teeth, because it's been a long time coming, and I've been dealing with this for I think 2 years now. So it's been a long road. But I'm trying to think. Also, I need to contact a vestibular. I need to get vestibular testing. Apparently, the vestibular testing places that I was supposed to go to, at the ENT doctors, they replace the chairs so that they use, and they didn't realize it. So they're contacting a lot of patients that they didn't realize there's a weight limit on those. So she didn't tell me what the weight limit was, but she said, "Trust me, you're not the only one. I'm having to contact a lot of patients of ours." So I can't go there, but they faxed my stuff over to another like ear place or whatever, so to do my testing there. But I have yet to hear anything from the other place, so I don't know what's going on with that. I'm just gonna find another place I can go and get it done, and see what I can do. Um, but yeah, I do need to get it done though, because I have been off the last couple of days. So I don't know if it's my vitamins because I haven't been taking them the last couple of months, and I don't know if it's my anemia or my B12, or if it is just a vestibular vertigo situations happening, or a weird migraine or something. I don't know. But yeah, I've been dealing with that. I'm also looking into, I found out online, and I've been seeing it on my feed. It comes up a lot, like through Facebook and stuff, random videos about some chiropractors that are doing like upper cervical adjustments with this little thing. It looks like a little, like I don't say like a gun or anything like that, but it's like a metal like thing they put right here, and it pushes and it puts the I guess the part of the spine back in alignment. And it said they usually advertise it as, do you have dizziness? Do you have vertigo? Do you have POTS? Do you have all these issues? You have anxiety and stuff like that. It could not just be in your head. It could be you're just misaligned with your spine area. I'm kind of skeptical, thinking, oh, that's all I got to do is get that line back up and I'm fine. I don't know, but I'm actually kind of curious about it. The only way I would do it is if I get an X-ray done and I clearly can see it's out of alignment. Otherwise, I'm not just going to go in there and do something if it's not alignment because you can't see the spine through the skin. So I would love to do an X-ray first to see. But it's been a while since I've been to a chiropractor, but I've really contemplated on looking and finding a chiropractor who does that. All the advertisements I get, these doctors are like in other states, so I'm not seeing any advertisement from doctors that advertise this that's nearby me. So I don't know. I'm gonna have to, look and see, do more research on it. I guess Google it, and or just call a bunch of chiropractors and ask them, do y'all do this, and see if they do it, But I'm just kind of curious if it would help. Again, I won't do it unless I get X-rays done. But I'm at the point now where I'm willing to try anything that can help me get better, because I want to progress. I'm not trying to cause more issues than I already have. So, and I know any adjustments on the neck can cause more issues. People have died because of it. So I'm wary about it. Now, in the past, I used to go to the chiropractor all the time and get adjusted, my neck adjusted and everything like that, and I was fine. But I didn't feel much of a difference when I got it done, but I got it done. But as I got older, and because I've started to develop all these issues, I'm now beginning to wonder, maybe I should have got it done, or two, maybe I can't get it done anymore, or maybe it's because I stopped doing those things is why I have these issues now, and maybe I need to go back and start doing it. I don't know. See, that's where I'm at, and the only way to know is to go try it, but again, all it takes is one time, and then something can happen. So I want to be very cautious and careful in how I do it. So I don't know. I have no idea. If any of you guys have had stuff like that done, let me know. I'm just curious about it. My husband goes to the chiropractor regularly, and he gets adjusted, and he's fine. But he also doesn't have all the issues I have. So, yeah. I'm trying to think what else. I'm just thinking on top of my head. Like I said, I don't plan scripts on this, so I don't really have a whole list I want to talk to you guys about. I'm just rolling with it. As soon as I'm done with the bedroom and get that situated, I'm going to start working on resetting up my office area. And because right now it's kind of like a catch-all room a little bit, and I want to change the decor. So as soon as that gets all set up, I'll start working on that. Once that gets done, then eventually I'll have a routine, and I'll actually start working on other different videos with better editing, actually on camera, not on my phone. And hopefully I will look better too, because I'll have my teeth done too. And yeah, so I'm hoping that things will be better. And yeah, because I really wanted to talk about other things besides myself. This has become more of a vlog for me, but I also want to talk about other things besides just me and my health and what's going on in my life. I want to, tell you stories, some true crime stuff and other things that I've come across, and, other subjects and topics that I'm, passionate about. But it's hard to do that just sitting like this and talking about, because I'm not in a good space, and I want it more organized, and I'm not saying a lot. I'm not looking off to the side trying to figure out what I'm going to say. So I would like to have it a lot more. It's going to be not as so raw. So yeah, I'm thinking about that's what I want to do. So hopefully, I'll do that in the next coming. I want to give myself, through by maybe the first of the year at the latest. I will be in a good space where I can have, when I've healed enough on my teeth so I can talk and stuff and whatever. And then two, I'm also, hopefully some of my ailments, I've gotten some answers. I've gotten some kind of routine, physically or medicinally or something, to be able to have the stamina to be able to do these videos, as well as, more long term. And then hopefully also as well as I'll have the office done, set up, everything set up, and I'll have better software and everything else, and it'll work out. So that's goal anyway. Um, so yeah, I guess that's pretty much all, guys. I mean, I don't really have a whole lot to update you guys. I'm trying to touch everything we talked about in the past and try to give you an update about everything, but I can't think of anything else really. So I guess I'll end this video. Just let you know how things are going. I guess that's it. Oh yeah. Yeah. One more thing. I do have a new psychiatrist. The one I was seeing. Apparently, I got a letter from the company. I guess she worked for. Apparently, she's no longer there. I'm wondering what happened there. So it was a short notice. So I'm gonna have to contact them and figure out. So I'm gonna end up meeting a new one, and let's hope I get along with her or him, and hopefully things will go well with that. So wish me luck on that one. And I guess that's it. So I will talk to you guys later, and yeah, see y'all. If I don't see y'all sooner, then I'll see y'all probably this time next week. Okay? All right. Well, stay cool, guys. Try to, hydrate and be nice to each other. I know the heat brings us out the worst in all of us. And I hope you guys have a great rest of your week. And I will see you guys in the next video. All right. Well, take care of each other. Bye.